Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with another round of racing in Tier 3 of Season 8 of IRC F1 League. This is me, Dan the SSJ Assassin, and I am joined by my co commentators, chalelerc Chan, aka Madhav, and Rohit Shastry. Today's our streamer for this event will be ELECTRIP. How are you guys doing?
All are good. All is good.
Good, good.
Okay. So, um, yesterday we had a very chaotic round of racing in our tier 2 in our tier 2 race. Had so many safety cars, and I kind of directly was involved with the very first safety car itself. Well, it just goes to show that China is a little, it's one of the tougher tracks that in our calendar this season. I'm expecting around a few safety cars, considering that the tier 3 boys are still getting into shape. Um, well, just give me a second.
It's going to be really interesting with these. China is a very tire hungry track, so it's also going to be nice to see how these drivers will plan their tires and their stints.
Oh yes, definitely. China is one of the tire hungry tracks, and even in just one hot lap, you would see drivers burning out around 7% or 8% of their front. And considering that it's a clockwise direction track, you will see a lot of wear on your front lefts, especially. So tire management will be key in China, and uh, yeah, it is. I mean, the ideal strategy for China will be a soft medium or medium hards.
Yeah, definitely. But it's gonna be interesting how differently some drivers are going to take the strategy. Maybe it's a risk. Let's see how it plays out in the first few laps.
Yes.
I'm I'm expecting a lap one safety car, especially with the turn 1, 2, 3 complex, very complicated series of corners.
Definitely, definitely. We all can hope that.
Well, turn one. Unless someone botches their start, then runs into the another driver, like how it happened with me yesterday. I don't turn one and turns 1 to 3 are quite slow corners, so you won't see. I mean, you can't expect to see many incidents there. Well,
Yeah, but as we know in this game, you get so much understeer when you enter turn one, so you can probably see somebody just understeering, crashing into somebody.
oh yes, yes. I had a lot of trouble with that while I was practicing for my race. And speaking of which, IRC has just hit the 1,000 subscribers after a long and tenuous journey of over 2 years, and YouTube has given us this privilege of having super chat now, where our viewers, our beloved viewers, can you know.
Interact.
Donate or help us grow bigger as a community by donating a little amount. And we've already seen Prathamesh, and I believe that is you, Electrip,
Yep, that's me.
and, and Shashank, aka Shawshank, from our community. Thank you guys for your donations. Uh, and if you love watching our content, and if you want to give
Support
like
us.
help us support us, of course. Thank you, Electrip. Please, you're welcome to donate donate a little bit in super chat. Let's move on to the track video now. So China, this is the Shanghai circuit. It's a very traction heavy circuit, full of quite a few tricky corners. We have 16 corners here, most majorly clockwise. Few and a long two DRS zones. Um, it's going to be and a lot of heavy braking zones as well. Yes, now let's quickly jump on to the hot lap video.
Right then, Shanghai International Circuit coming up to turn 1, a difficult corner to get right, decreasing radius, long right-hander, utilize engine braking more than the brakes to slow down the car through turn 2, second gear through turn 3. but important to short shift for turn 4 to avoid losing traction. Slight kink at turn 5 before slowing the car down for 6th. Down to first gear for extra rotation, but then quickly up through the gearbox as the track opens up for the high-speed run through turns 7 and 8, staying as far left as possible for turn 7, opening up turn 8, little dab on the brakes, and use the engine braking as we head down to the double left of 9 and 10. Important to stay within track limits as we power towards the heavy braking zone of turn 11, a potential overtaking opportunity, but also maybe wise to hold off as we near the back straight. Important to get a good exit out of 12 and 13 to shoot you down the massive back straight. DRS open, cars can catch up in the tow from quite far back. This is the main overtaking opportunity, one of the longest straights in F1. Important to retain your ERS for this back straight here. Coming down into turn 14, tight hairpin down to first gear, short shift up through the gearbox to avoid losing the rear as you have one corner left at turn 16. Crucial to carry as much speed as possible without invalidating a lap, and that is a lap of the Shanghai International Circuit.
Well, that was a blazing fast hot lap from Oxygen, one of our tier 1 drivers. And of course, we did see how much understeer went into the for turn 1, turn 1 over there, and how quick, how, and especially the last corner there, turn 16, I believe it was, how aggressively he had taken it. It's that spot usually where drivers tend to spin out because of the sausage curve at the end. I've had a couple of spins, a bunch of spins, in fact, in all my practice sessions, and it's a pretty frustrating corner. It's like high risk, high reward kind of a track. If you nail it, you stand to gain so many tenths, and if you don't, if you just miss it by a millimeter or a few inches, that's your hot lap ruined. And if that happens during the race, then that's it. Your race is sort of over.
Yeah, definitely. It's a very tricky corner. You've got to take it very carefully, and that is where your precision and focus comes in while you're driving.
Yes, indeed, Rohit. Well, I'm quite surprised actually. Rohit, you yourself are a tier 3 driver. It's quite, well, in a way, unfortunate that we won't be able to see you drive. And well, and it's a good thing that we have you on the com box as well. Uh, and chalelerc is also one of our legacy legacy commentators. He was quite making a comeback after quite a long time. How's it feel to be back in the com box?
Feels kind of feels strange, to be honest. It's been a long, really long time.
Well,
And yeah, I hope this is going to be a fun race.
well, I hope for the same as well, Chalelerc. Man, it's quite tough to say Chalelerc every time. I'll just call you Charles or Madhav. Madhav would
Madhav.
be more convenient for me.
Yes.
Well, meanwhile, our tier 3 boys are still waiting on some people to join, and probably just a few people lagging behind. And I think the guys are readying up. Just give us a few more minutes, guys, and we will be back. Just a few technical snags holding us back here. So yeah, um, let us talk about the IRL F1 scene here. Like, what are your opinions on the liveries and the cars that have been released so far, guys?
All
Um,
are pretty good. My favorite personally was the Ferrari. The the change of tone of red was pretty cool, I'd say.
Yeah, well,
uh,
it's true. Well, talking about the cars themselves, you have seen this time everyone has a different car. Like by different, I don't mean like a small end plate there and like a small, a small little wing over there. No, the entire cars are completely different from each team. So it's interesting to see what concepts the teams are using. So. We don't know. We won't know till they get on track and see who actually got the regulations completely right and who got them completely wrong. So yeah.
And
Yeah,
definitely,
if
it's
you
going
just
to be finding the loopholes in the regulation and making your car the fastest. Let's hope we can get to know who's fastest as soon as we can.
What about you, Madhav? What is your
the,
opinion?
the many teams have gone for like different kind of concepts. For example, if you look at the Aston Martin versus say another team like McLaren, you can see the front wing design is completely different. Aston has gone for the high nose wing, so to clean up the airflow that is going into the underbody, like for the underbody downforce. Meanwhile, McLaren have focused more on generating downforce with the actual wing instead. So doesn't I don't know which one is going to work out best. Only time will tell. But that's what we'll have to see. The we will see on the first race, that is March 18th, Bahrain.
I mean, even throughout the season, since the teams will be constantly developing their cars. So yeah, we genuinely this season we're going in completely blind. We genuinely don't know who has the fastest car, who has the slowest car. Who knows? Williams might pull something out of the bag and just dominate everyone. But yeah, it is what it is.
Okay, guys, give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. Got a
Cool.
little of work.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Well, any moment, everyone is readying up. We'll be in the game any moment. So yeah.
So, how much of importance do you think it plays in the last section of the track, the long straight? Is it hard to mess it up, or what are your opinions about the last leg of the track?
The long straight.
Yes, the sector 3 part.
Uh, if you know the track well, you know there is a long right-hander before the straight. So the exit you get from that long right-hander will decide whether you can make a move or lose a position to the car behind, because that exit from the chicane first and then the long right-hander is very, very crucial.
Yeah, the exit speed is pretty critical, and though you have a faster car, if your exit is not proper, that's it. Your lap time goes down. All right,
So as you can see, yeah, go
we
ahead.
see our boys going out soon. It's pretty early, but yeah, this is the track, tire hungry tracks. They are trying to get at the fastest time possible.
Yep. So the left side tires are going to definitely take a beating today, because this track just eats up your left side tires.
Yeah, pretty much.
So interesting. There are only 3 people who have chosen mediums, and only one of them is gone out of the pits yet.
Pretty
Which is
interesting.
Tamu.
Well, right. Who would Ripe would be the first one to start his Hotlap, right? Yes, he would.
Right, is the first one out on
Yes,
the
he
queue.
is.
Yes, he is. Yes.
Okay, so go on board him and see what he does. Rounding off the final corner and onto the main straight.
ELECTRIP, if I may stop you for just a second here.
Sure.
Could you disable your Discord or
Enable it or disable it.
Disable.
Oh shit, my bad. Give me a second. Let me fix that.
Yeah, it's a fully dry session. So
Give me a second. Let me just put this on Do Not Disturb.
let's push all the way to the end. Let's see. It's cloudy conditions, so those who will go on soft tires, of course, it's a much softer set, so definitely will have that advantage. But yeah, the cloudy conditions will make it so much more fun. So I expect everyone to put in a good lap. And yeah, thank you so much, Electric. Please carry on.
Thank you. You see, right just on the on the back straight of yeah, on the back straight. Gear is wide open. See. Interesting to see what gear he takes into this corner. Oh, second gear, and yep, and he does okay. He doesn't, short shift, but okay. Ooh, cutting the track and invalidated that. Yeah, so yeah.
That is bad. He's got through the entire track and then he loses it on the last corner.
Oh yeah, that was a bit too greedy of him.
Is he Ripe is on the keyboard, if I'm not wrong?
Is he? I don't know this.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
I think he's on it.
No, he's not on a keyboard. No. His look at his inputs are really smooth. Look, yeah. See, yeah. Look at his inputs. Yeah, he's.
Look very jittery.
I mean, look at his throttle and brake trace. Look, he's giving 50% throttle. He won't be able to do that if he's on.
Oh yeah.
Right,
So right now, Eric Griffin has.
Ooh,
set the
sector
fastest
1.
lap.
What happened? Did anything happen? Oh, I think this was someone giving way.
Somebody's slowing down.
Yeah, I thought something happened.
So as of now, Eric Griffin has set a banker lap of 30.56, which is
32.56.
but I think somebody is going to beat that, or maybe he himself is going to beat that.
As Dark Knight rounds up the final go, he sets P7 35.292 on a fastest medium runner we have till now. He can still find a lot of pace in there. Waiting for
Next
it.
medium runner mode.
Okay.
Oh, reversing on track.
That's one way to give space. It's something new. I don't know. I think he ruined the Red Bull. Is the Red Bull on a Hotlap?
That is
Some other Red Bull.
dangerous driving if I've seen.
Yeah, there were some sketchy moves, but okay. He just went full speed instead of slowing down, to be honest. Yeah. You see, Ink's on his outlap. McLean, don't die. Interesting name.
It's a good day to die hard.
Okay, I haven't watched the movie, so we can get the reference as he rounds out the final corner onto the start finish straight. And one, okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's a bank lap or what happened there, but okay.
Yeah, this is that underscore I'm talking about.
One corner. I think he went off on the track.
Makes sense.
Hello.
Might be.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, hi.
Yes.
Yeah, hi, Kapil.
Could you disable the events banner on Podium? Which one?
Events banner. Yep, disabled.
Thank you. A lot of silence in the combat. What's going on?
Nothing. My lead commentator left. And he said he'll be back in a bit, so yeah.
Trying to figure out
Yeah.
what is happening.
Dark Knight running out
So-
final corner, and
We're giving him a minute of silence for your fallen comrade.
pretty much.
Yep.
It doesn't go any faster.
So Thermo has decided that he doesn't want to go on to mediums anymore, and he is right now deciding to come out on soft. Or he has gone on soft.
He's pitting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sketch.
But
Oh, Ink has fastest sector 1. Let's see what he does.
so the tire which is shown on the leaderboard, is it the
Yes.
tire they have fitted currently or the one they set their fastest lap?
I think
I
it's
think it's the one they set the fastest lap.
Okay.
no. It's the one they have fitted currently.
It is the one
Yeah.
they have fitted currently.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I stand corrected then.
Okay.
Well, Ink going through the exit of the last but one corner, the penultimate corner.
So if you look at P2, 3 and 4, there is absolutely nothing between them. The gap is less than a tenth between second to fourth.
Oh yeah, it is.
They,
And
they all are.
Ink just backed out. Okay. Did he back out?
Yeah, he saw the traffic and he thought maybe it's
Yeah.
not gonna give him good lap times, so he'll try maybe. Well, it's been pretty interesting to see the top four so close. Any one of them can whip out a great lap and get the pole. Yeah.
I don't think Eric Griffin is worried at this point.
What
He's like,
happened? Oh, something happened here.
Oh, we see. Who was that?
Just giving
who went
way.
out?
Is he giving me that like?
Yeah, it was Saurav, I guess. He went off the track.
Yellow flags in quali don't mean anything because there are people giving way, people slowing down to start their hot laps.
Yeah, pretty much.
Place setting sector 2.
Can we go on board P5 Mountain Wolf?
Sure.
Oh, I thought this was a Ferrari. Never mind, it's an Alpha. He has not improved on his personal best. Let's see what he can do in sector 2.
Yeah, we have too many blue cars and too many red cars on here.
Yeah, and he does
he
a purple sector 2.
He did that sector beautifully. He took that sector very well. That was just great. And on to the long straight of China. Oh, I think he got a good exit there. Let's see what happens.
Decent exit.
Yeah. He
Takes
takes
as hard as he
this
can,
corner
gets
as well.
Good exit out of the hairpin. Now, can he just make through this final corner? If he can, yes, he does.
It. On to the
And
finish line.
And he goes to 3. Beautiful lap.
Yep, that was sector 2 and 3 were pretty good lap from
By the
Mountain
way,
Wolf there.
Slayer Whitey, he has done a 33.169 on a medium. If I'm not wrong.
Yes, you are right.
So that is some blistering
Brilliant driving. Yeah, definitely. I'd like to see how the strategy pans out with these mediums and the soft driver. How their strategies will come together.
Last week we saw Slayer doing a shoey. I don't know. Will we get to see Slayer doing another shoey today?
What do you mean he did a shoey?
He did. He did an actual shoey from his shoe.
On his stream. Did he win the race?
Yeah.
He won the race and did a shoey on stream. That's something. Okay. Not hygienic, but I don't recommend it, but cool.
No.
Ricardo would recommend.
Yeah, Ricardo definitely would.
There is something going on at the chicane before the straight. I don't know what this is.
What?
Is an Aston Martin driving very slowly? Is he out of fuel? I think he's out of fuel. Oh no, never mind. How much time do we? Okay, 5 minutes left in quali.
Wilster Gaming, thanks for the 20 rupees.
Samuel has retired. Oh, somebody has crashed in the pit lane.
Oh no.
Somebody has done a Lewis Hamilton 2007. He's crashed
Can we get
near the pit entry.
Oh no.
If you go on board the other Aston, you can see him probably. Dark Knight 14.
14.
No. not for. I think is that an. Oh, I think that's an AlphaTauri. My bad. I am really confused by all these colors on the map.
Yeah, they should have just put logos instead of colors. Much easier. Haas.
So I think Slayer is probably gonna try for the medium hard strategy, the one stop. Meanwhile, Eric Griffin is gonna have to. He's committed to the two stop right now.
Yeah, pretty much sums out. Interesting to see no one is able to beat Griffin's time yet, but we still have 4 minutes on the board. Let's see how these drivers whip out good laps.
Yep. Anything can happen. Till 4 minutes to go.
Yes. Ripe has not set a lap, is it? Right till now?
He is on a lap right now.
Okay, he's on a lap.
I think he's been very unlucky. He's invalidated a couple of laps.
Correct. Yes.
Purple sector 1.
The top second to sixth are really close. Even seventh place is not that far behind Sai Tarun. Goes a bit wide on the exit, more wider than you need to. And he gets a decent run down the straight, and he's moving to the inside.
That was for slipstream.
Okay, he's trying to get the slipstream from a car going slowly. Gets the hairpin right, second gear, gets a decent exit. I think he's almost out of energy. Can he nail this final corner?
Yes.
He does, and comes to the finish line
and P2.
Comes P2. Beautiful lap there by
Nice.
It is
Finally,
awesome.
he gets a lap in.
Yeah, pretty much that was a beautiful lap from. And Ink also he's on the sector 2 through the S corner. So can we go on Saurav? I have not seen how. I think he's a new driver, isn't it?
Saurav, which position is he in?
P6, the Mercedes.
Right. He's on
Yes.
the left. Steers up.
Well. Can we go on board?
Oh, sure.
Oh, he does set the fastest sector 2 time. That's brilliant.
He's improved personal best in sector 1 and the fastest sector 2. So let's see what he can do in sector 3. He comes down this
a good exit.
Gets a really good exit. Rear wing wide open now. Blasting down this back straight of China. Almost 205 miles an hour, reaching the end of the braking zone. I mean, before he starts braking.
And he does take that final turn well, and coming on to the final.
And it is a 3-1.
Beautiful. He has
3-1, but not by much. It's a 5-3-4 versus a 5-6-6, so there is nothing between them.
Oh, okay.
Look at that.
Eric Griffin beats it.
Eric Griffin is like, no, P1 is mine, and he snatches it back from sort of both the Mercedes teammates, blocking out the front row right
Oh, and a Red Bull in P3.
Oh,
this is
awesome.
Mercedes
Hello,
1
guys.
2. Hello.
I'm back.
Hi.
Hi,
Sorry
Dan.
for the
Welcome back.
Sorry for the snag in between duty calls. Got some work from at home. Anyway, yes, I am in complete agreement with you guys. It's pretty much like a ham-bot war moment where
Exactly.
a Mercedes front row and a Red Bull following them.
Yeah.
Well, how close Tier 3 is to real life is pretty obvious from this scene itself.
Oh,
Yes,
and somebody
definitely.
goes on the grass.
Well, what is the? I did not take a look at the weather. How is
It's
how is it looking?
cloudy and dry,
It's-
so yeah.
Okay, and the
No
same
expected
goes for
rain.
the race.
Yeah, no expected rain.
Yeah.
This is gonna be cloudy and sunny. That's all.
Well, can't say that I would want to. I'd want some rain in this track. I'd hate to put these drivers through all that torture, especially considering how how tough it is just to get the traction down on dry conditions itself, and on wet it just becomes a nightmare. I mean, if the guys are playing on if the guys are using some sort of traction control, then it's all fine. Otherwise, it's
Nah,
gonna be
man.
Even with medium
I
traction
love
control
driving
is
in the rain.
even with medium traction control is not the easiest thing in the rain. Especially we used to it medium so much, and yeah, the rain is different. Yeah, yeah, but
Well,
rain is fun if you have a wheel. To be honest.
oh yeah, the wheel improves your quality of driving considerably. But of course, if there are any controller guys managing to go at the same pace as guys on wheel, then it just shows the amount of work that driver has put in. And yes, our tier 2 and tier 1 boys, and I think a few guys here itself in tier 3 are. I mean,
Why is he not
I'm
going
saying
full
few.
throttle? Hey, what?
I think he's probably on a in-lap maybe.
I think
He's
he's
on
in
in-lap.
low fuel mode.
Yeah, look at that. He's just gone completely off the track. Probably an in-lap or an out lap.
Can't be an
Can't
outlap.
say.
He doesn't have enough time.
It can't be an outlap. The call is over.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
an in-lap.
I failed to notice that. Okay, so that brings us almost to an end to the
Well,
end of
lap?
quali.
Ace
Yeah,
scoop in lap.
we just have two drivers out, trying to set up their hot laps respectively. It's Aces Scoop and Logesh. Sorry, it's not Logesh. Yeah, it's actually just one driver, so that's just Aces Scoop, and he does seem to be improving on his personal best, but is way very far off the pole time, almost nearly eight and a half times there.
Yeah.
He
Wait,
has to pull a miracle to at least get into the top 10. It's pretty tough for him now.
Really
he's
not.
actually
Yeah.
taking a weird length for this straight.
Yeah, not really utilizing the track at that part. So.
Well, he's approached that heartbreaking zone of turn 15, and he's just about to make to the last corner of turn 16. Does
Almost.
take it a little conservatively, almost goes off track and sets a time of
Yeah,
2
133.
seconds off his pace, and
I mean, good news for him. He has a free choice of tires. So yeah.
well,
Yes, definitely.
yeah, I mean, considering China's effect on tires, it should a medium soft. I think it's best to start with mediums, considering that I mean the thing on the softs on low fuel mode on low fuel is OP.
Is the glitch?
How is he out of energy?
How
Just
it
started a new lap.
timer is stuck on 0.01.
Yeah,
I think-
so we're just gonna have to wait for him to return back to
Yeah.
the pitch. That's the only option.
No, I don't. I think he probably joined in a little late, and that is a glitch in the game's part, where if any driver joins in late for the quali, their quali time starts from 18 minutes, whereas the other guys' timers might have run out. So it's up to Aces Scoop has to retire now, or else it is just going to keep dragging. And
I think he's
surprisingly enough,
driving back to the pit lane.
yeah, should be driving back to the pit lane. Otherwise, if he retires now, his AI will be doing a few more laps on the track and burn his tires out even more. But yeah, like you said, it won't be a problem for him if he starts on mediums instead of softs.
Yeah.
Both the McLarens are on the mediums. I'd like to see how this pans out in the first 12, 13 laps.
Well, speaking of McLarens, I'm quite surprised to see pace 17. I mean, the pace difference, wow, okay. Aces Scoop is still going for his hot lap. Someone needs to tell him to retire.
There's like few
Is it
drivers
him
are on
driving?
track. There's few drivers on track. Yeah.
No, I think no. Everybody has crossed the line except him.
Even he has.
It's just
So I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I think he's aware of the fact, aware of this glitch at this moment. He's just going at it.
Is it even him driving, or is it his AI?
No, it is. It should be him.
Yeah,
It's
it is
definitely
him.
got to
It
be him.
is.
If it was his AI driving, he should have. The AI would have. I mean, the AI wouldn't have retired actually. Or if he get, yeah,
There you go.
he is retired. There we go. That brings us to the end of the quali session. With a poll time of 31.8, I believe, been taken by
Five.
Eric Griffin, and
31.
followed by Saurav Pat with a 132.5, almost nearly more than 6 tenths off of his teammate's pace. That is quite the gap. Neon. Okay, so it isn't ham bot war movement. Neon has managed to pull off an upset with a P3 with 132.651, followed by the Red Bull of Sai, uh, and Ripe with a P5, followed by Slayer taking P6, Mountain Wolf taking P7, Geethan taking P8, P9 by Vinay, Dark Knight by 10. These that rounds up our top 10, and the rest of the drivers we'll see what tires they decide to go on for the race. Well,
Like it's,
I missed a lot of the quali session. So, what exactly happened in between?
not much. The most of the stuff that happened in quali, you did see it at the end, because that's when quali usually gets exciting. And like you said, it's not Hambot were anymore. We are back in 2018. It's Hambot Kimi now.
Or it could be well, Kimi is not there anymore. So, well, in a way, it is Ham
2021.
George, Ham Russ, and Bot, because Bottas is racing for Alfa Romeo now.
Ah yes.
So,
Psych.
yeah, Bot is still there in the top three. There's not going to be much change there. The only surprise probably would be Russ.
And is that an early ready up? We see.
No, that's not. Is it an early ready up?
I think
or-
so. I think it is.
Oh,
Oh.
that is a penalty coming for the driver if it is an early ready up.
Yeah.
Is there gonna be a restart?
So boys, place your bets. How many safety cars are we going to see today?
3 with 1 VSC.
Someone.
So 4 in total. Damn.
I'd say 3 safety cars in total, 2 and 1 VSC.
That's the same as me. I said 1 as well.
Is it okay? Sorry, I didn't pay attention.
I'll say okay. You know what? Safety car at the beginning, like lap 1 safety car. That's guaranteed, right?
Even I'm going to say lap 1 safety car only.
The lap 1 safety car would play with will definitely screw up with the front runner strategies. I wouldn't want something like that to befall them. There we go. We already have our first disqualification of the.
You see, he hasn't even gotten a chance to reach turn 1 to warm up his tires, so he has ice cold tires for the start now.
I think Blaze is trying to maneuver past the stopped car of Leo in the back.
And my power went out. That's not good.
Okay.
I just hope it comes back soon.
I think I should also bring up the stream.
Yeah,
again,
set it
just
up.
for
Let's
backup.
just in case it's a part. It should be coming back in like 30 seconds, but it's not here yet. Okay, my UPS is shouting. This is
Not good.
Interesting. Just before the race starts.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Okay, power's back. Power's back. We're good. We're booked.
Okay, that's
It's like
a
the-
sign of relief.
It's like the "this is fine" meme.
Well,
And there we go. We are coming through the. Is that
Do we have
attractions?
2 disqualified cars?
Yes, we do.
Just
I see
have
2 cars on the main stage.
Seems like an Aston Martin as well. Yeah, there's an Aston Martin which is on.
of Mighty Owl. He's not. He's
But
chosen to
he's
stay.
not disqualified.
Did he just like not start? Is he just stuck in? Did he just not
Oh,
leave?
are we gonna have to restart the log?
okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
there should be a restart. I mean, there could be a restart considering what happened last week in the Tier 1 race. Similar thing happened to Kapil Ace, where his car was just parked in the start line at the
Yep.
end.
Codemasters never fails to disappoint us.
Sarcasm intended there, definitely. I'm sure.
Definitely. Yeah.
I mean, I'm checking the chat. I still didn't see a restart. Let's see. Okay, let's see
Yep,
what happened.
it could be we might see something by the end of the
Or he might just be
long lap.
disqualified, but we can't see it.
No, thing is, what happened last time was Kapil wasn't even disqualified. It was just that his AI took over the controls and some car ended up hitting him, and he was he was at 90-degree. He parked his car at a 90-degree angle, and there we go. I think someone has ended up hitting him. Why don't we go to the cam of onboard cam of Mighty Owl? Electric.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yep,
This is
this
exactly what I
This
meant.
is not how you start a race.
Yeah.
Pretty.
So this is a guaranteed lobby
This
restart.
is this is something new. I've never seen this glitch before.
Let me
Alright,
just try
we
to
got
find
a
out what
viewer
is
here.
going on.
Called Priyanshu. He's asking why was Leo disqualified?
I mean, he hit someone, I think.
Yeah, we were not able to
Well,
capture it on the camera, but
yeah, he didn't even start the thing. Probably it was mostly a glitch on the game's end.
or was he the one who readied up quickly?
That we can't say that for sure.
Acha, okay.
Yeah.
Is Mighty
as-
Owl the last car on the grid?
Yes, he is.
Can we go on board McLean Don't Die? P80.
P18. Everyone is fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this guy is having a seizure.
Yep, there's a restart definitely coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the bouncy cars thing was there even during the initial launch, the vanilla version of the game. Before all the patches were
Okay,
released.
something happened. Lobby updated.
What just happened?
I think it's resetting him.
So, okay, we have another donation from Amal Krishna SS. I can't. I'm really bad at Hindi, so someone take that over.
Geetan Samuel Alpha Tauri ki jai.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a Geetan Samuel fan there.
And yeah, he's got a fan following right here. Thanks for the donation. Who was it?
Amal Krishna.
Amal Krishna, thanks.
Okay, let me just check what's going on here. I guess.
So
I think all the drivers in Tier 3 chat are just throwing their pitchforks at Mighty Owl to get ready.
Well, it wasn't Mighty Owl's fault. The poor guy must be, feeling pretty bad that he is being blamed, wrongfully blamed for what the game is doing to him.
I think I have to restart my game too.
I think.
Very nice.
Yep, it should be a lobby restart coming our way.
Wait,
hold on.
Wait, what happened?
The race has started, guys.
What?
Yeah, just quickly go back.
Yeah,
there we go. The race has started. No lobby restart, apparently.
Give me a second. Why is I can't access my game? I am so sorry you guys have to deal with this. But okay.
That's no issue.
Okay, there you go.
We already have 2 drivers getting
and we have a safety car.
my.
and a safety car.
Yeah, thank you for the
I was
safety.
right.
I'm trying to fix this. Why can't
What's happening?
My bad. My freaking. Okay.
Yeah,
we good.
strangely enough, Mighty Owl has gone into P1.
whoa.
I think that's just a glitch. He's not actually in. Wait, he is in P1. He's
He
disconnected.
is in P1 by a margin. 16, 15
And we
seconds.
have migrating host.
We're having a lobby. I feel like we're gonna have a lobby.
I think we're going to need a restart.
Yeah.
Yes, people are leaving.
Yes.
The Tier 3 the coordinator hasn't said anything yet, so Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it is a
yeah,
safe restart. Let
yeah.
me just.
Something happened. Codemaster back at it again with the screw up games.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
Nobody
why am I
does it
not
better.
surprised?
Guess. I say, did we have a perfect weekend when and nothing went wrong?
Well, we we have had a few instances. I mean, few races where it was clean for the most part,
Yeah. I mean,
and
Codemaster not screwing up. That's what I'm saying.
well, Ripe is roasting me in the tier 3 chat in our Discord. For he apparently someone apparently got killed like how I got killed yesterday. I think it was Neon. Somebody lost their car at the start and went head to head and just
Shout
went and
out
demoed the
to
guy.
Jose George, race director negotiating with Mighty Owl. Yeah, right. He's not getting penalties. He's just getting like, okay, fine, you go in front. Give you free position.
Yeah.
I have experienced this before. I think it was F1 2019. We had to restart the lobby, I think, 3 times, and on the third time, I was the unfortunate person who was stuck on loading, and they said they're going to start without me.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. How many times can it restart?
Oh my, oh my.
That is interesting.
Let me quickly take a look at what is happening here. Most of the drivers are still going on without any clue of what is going on here. I'm still in the old lobby, just like spectating the whole.
Apparently one of the drivers Ripe went into anti-stall for some reason, so he didn't get a good launch. Interesting.
It's pretty weird.
I mean,
So
he wasn't even parked properly in the
Ripe,
in the start.
not Mighty Owl Ripe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not enough revs. Anyway.
yeah, let's talk about IRL F1 for a few minutes.
Yeah.
What do you think about the preseason testing? It's in 3 days, isn't it? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah, but is
That is the Barcelona closed test.
yeah, it's private.
The actual preseason is in
Oh,
Bahrain.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, it's on Bahrain. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Sad life. I'm still
I know.
kind of salty about that.
Yeah.
So apparently, they are saying, I'm hearing a little birdie told me they're they're going to have the same amount of downforce as the 2021 cars by the end of the season. So somehow
Oh,
they're going to get those downforce gains back, and by the end of the season, they should be at the pace of the 2021 cars.
okay, okay. Yeah,
I
that's pretty interesting.
I mean a year ago they literally said the new cars are going to be 1 to 2 seconds slower. Now the teams are saying max 0.5 seconds. That's what
Yeah.
it's saying
So
at the start. So
they're
yeah.
finding a lot of downforce very fast.
I won't be surprised if they're faster than the 2021 cars. And, yeah, they'll find new loopholes.
Yeah.
2021 cars is one thing, but if they can beat the 2020 Mercedes, then this
Oh
is
yeah, that is
something
a
else.
beast.
Something is
To be honest, the regulations this time, since it's a brand new era and everything, the regulations still have a lot of loopholes on it. That's why you can see teams doing all sort of weird stuff with their cars. So yeah. Anyway,
yeah, but
after a year, they'll put a million regulations. Say, oh no, you can't have the side pod like a bathtub. I don't know.
Yeah, that
yeah.
makes
If you
sense.
guys have seen the side pod on the Ferrari, a lot of people have been saying it's going to start collecting water when it rains.
This actually. Nah, they're going fast enough for the water to shut off. But if they're parked on a grid, it's
What if-
literally gonna collect water. If you think about it, it'll go into the cooling system.
Yeah, like imagine you go into you do a pit stop and then the car just stalls because the water has gone into the engine.
I mean, it won't go in this. The radiator is there. It's not the engine intake, right? The engine intake is on top. Hey, it's extra cooling. You know what? If water goes into there, it'll just cool the radiator. Extra cooling.
No, no, the intercooler is in the side port, right? So it will go into the turbo.
Going to.
Well, I haven't analyzed the car that much. I haven't. I don't know where the.
Wait, actually, I have
was
a genuine question. Where is the radiator on the Ferrari? They have a massive dip in the side pod. How did they place the radiator? There's still like I don't know where.
Maybe
The
it's under the
radiator
car.
is just at the side port.
Yeah, it's inside the side pod angle, right? So but if
Yeah.
there's a massive hole in the side pod, where did they place it? That's my question.
Correct. It's quite. Is there a chance they might have made the radiator small and thrown it in inside the car?
Or they might have curved the radiator to the radius of the.
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of being a rectangle, it might be just curved. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Yeah. It's all pretty much we can do right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So do we have a lobby restart?
Yeah. It's confirmed. I'm in the lobby. I'm just waiting for them to start.
Okay.
I was setting up the grid. Yeah. But honestly, have you seen how tight the Mercedes is? The packaging on the car is just something else. The rear looks so freaking slim.
This is an unpopular opinion, but the Mercedes livery. I mean, you probably want to, kill me or something, but the Mercedes, according to me at least, the Mercedes is probably the worst livery of the season.
Oof.
Okay, I wouldn't
As
say.
you said, it's
Mercedes and AlphaTauri.
A lot of Merc fans in chat
Yeah.
are getting probably.
I'm
getting
a
salty
Merc
right
fan
now.
to an extent. I wouldn't say it's the worst, but it's
Yes.
definitely nothing to write home. It's just meh. Okay, it's a car. It's not that.
yeah,
Okay.
Again, this is going into the dispute territory. I completely disagree. I think Mercedes is one of the good cars, and I am happy that they've gone back to silver. It does definitely show the silver arrows.
Yeah.
To be honest, I was expecting a mixture of the black livery, black and the old silver livery.
Same.
Yeah, right.
Even I
That's
expecting
Especially
That's what we all
since
did.
they were teasing both liveries. They teased the gray, the silver arrow thing
With
in
the
one of
headrest,
their
right?
social media posts. No, not that. They made a post in Insta, which they showed all the previous the silver arrows all lined up next to each other. So I thought there might be something.
I mean,
a bit of silver on the car.
I literally expected this. Not expected it, but I thought about it because George Russell's seat fitting. If you see the headrest, everything else is carbon fiber with no paint, but the headrest is silver. If you see one of the pictures on Instagram, so it's like, if there's silver on the headrest, the car might be silver or might be silver in that area, because the headrest is black, right, in the previous cars.
Probably that.
Yeah, that's what got.
That's what gave it away.
Yeah, that's what I was like. It might be a chance.
Maybe it was something like an intentional teaser, like how they did it with Spider-Man No Way Home,
Yeah.
where they did
Yeah, correct.
where they did a poor job of editing out the other Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But
Can
some
you
people
confirm if McLean Don't Die has joined the lobby? And
Leo isn't in here. McLean also.
neither of them are there.
They're not here.
What about McLean Don't Die?
No, they're
Yeah.
not. He's not here.
Both of them? So guys, if you're watching the stream, please join. We have a race to do.
He's joined. You won't get any points for coming first or second in the race. They'll win the race and we'll come into the comments like, I won the race. Sorry, bro, wrong lobby.
Well, they will get points for coming P1, P2. So I don't remember where they qualified in. So they're probably setting the grid right now.
Yep, I think a few more people left to join.
McLean has joined, and we are just waiting on Leo. Just
somebody in the chat has said these glitches remind me of limitless minus 200-degree tires. That was a glitch in F1 2020 where when you start the race, your tires would be minus 273 degrees.
Those tires were literally made out of ice at that point.
At absolute zero.
So is it like the car won't even launch from the track from the start? It just stayed.
You're driving, going into every corner with magic on, and you have no traction out of the corner too.
I just the
So you
tire.
can imagine the suffering.
The tire is
Well-
so cold, the rubber just degrades and falls out as chunks while you drive.
Yeah, well, we'd rather be driving on ice. I mean, yeah, the tires are at minus 200 degrees, so it effectively is icy tires.
Hard frozen block of rubber. I mean, or, a circle of rubber.
Oh man. We had hoped that the developers, codemasters would fix some of these notorious bugs.
As Wilster
With
says,
the-
has 2022 the WDC confirmed? WCC confirmed. Yeah, I can agree with you. That's the
Yeah, sure.
fact.
Sure. Why not? I mean, I would definitely want Haas to come back to at least to the top of the midfield, like how they were in 2018. And we have a visitor here. Hello, couple.
Hello, people. While we wait, ELECTRIP, can you please refresh your telemetry and submit the participants one more time?
Sure. Do I have to relaunch the telemetry?
You don't relaunch it, just open a new window with the appropriate URL, go to participant selection and do the process again. So, what are you guys talking about?
Formula 1 RL.
Just stuff, Formula 1 stuff. Because
Yeah, we have a Formula 1 stream talking. I definitely expected you to be talking about the recent Assetto Corsa D-Pike Cup.
Is it round 2 or round 3? I keep forgetting.
It's round
Round 2. Round 2,
we
right?
can talk.
Or
round 3.
okay.
My dear.
Thank you.
Uh,
Okay, submitted.
well,
I believe Mighty Owl. Oh my god, that was a tongue twister. Will
the
not
lobby
be
is
joining us.
back up. Yes, we are already on the
Formation lab
warm-up
first.
lab, formation lab.
Cool. Let's hope no more issues. And for the people watching the stream, do check out the race until the end as well.
ELECTRIP, could you also enable driver standings and constructor standings if it's hidden? I did not see it
It's
pop up.
hidden.
Is this a new person? The person P11 Ritesh 9350.
Ritesh,
don't
no,
think I-
he is new to the he is new to IRC. This is his first season as a driver. Probably you might
Did
not.
I see him in quali? I don't think I saw him.
We're
in
having a
quali.
full dry race.
What about
Yep.
the standings? How is it looking currently?
Popped. Okay, now it's popped up.
Yep, there we go.
Yep.
Race.
So that's
Two McLaren boys fighting it out in P2 and 3,
2 and 3.
34 and 35. Yeah.
and we already have a disqualification from Saurav Bhatt and Sai Tarun.
Yep.
Probably
they
had
crashed
a
into each
collision
other.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, and meanwhile, we missed out a little bit. We missed out talking about the driver standings here. Uday is standing at P1 with 43 points, if I remember it right. It was 40 plus points for sure. That's actually quite a jump from where he was last season. He was my
Would you
teammate for
look at that?
yeah.
McLaren with the
McLaren's.
perfect number of points.
Nice.
Nice. And well, okay, that actually was switched over quite quickly. Couldn't get to look at the other teams.
Yep, it is how it is.
It doesn't matter. McLaren is all you need to focus on.
Okay.
Alright, so coming into the final turn towards the grid slots. Yeah, let's hope we have a good, clean first lap.
I hope everyone finds the
Come on.
grid slots first.
I hope no one's parked at 90 degrees the track direction of the track.
Yeah, correct. Well, let's hope that never happens.
Imagine getting a disqualification. I don't think anybody would get disqualified now. The AI takes over after the last 2-3 corners. But yeah, imagine if the drivers still had control over where they get parked the cars. and thinks he should be starting a race. Yes, there we go. 5 lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And we are off. And Eric Griffin manages to get a clean start. And Saurav Path, and yeah, the order still remains the same. Neon, although has been overtaken, and they are still fighting it out there. And for P3 and P4, and Sai Tarun manages to sneak up to P3. Neon goes down, falls down to P5, and there's a little bit of carnage there in between. And I think the drivers have managed to make it out clean for the most part. No damage there on any of the guys, yeah, it has been a pretty clean getaway. Meanwhile, the drivers in P15, 16, and 17 are still fighting it out there, and Ritesh has fallen down so many places. I think he started on P11, and there we go. There's a spin from Slayer. Oh no!
Slayer spins it out, and yeah, Slayer falls down to
Slayer's
the
out.
leaderboard. Yes.
Yes, and Eric Griffin, look at that. He's managed to pull 2 seconds ahead of Saurav Patton. And it's not, and they're just at sector 3, and like it's just effectively in 2/3 of a single lap. Eric Griffin has managed to gap up to almost 3 seconds between
Can we
himself and P2.
go on board?
And we see the Red Bull.
Sorry? Who has damage?
Ink, P11.
P11. He doesn't have damage.
Okay, no.
We see
anybody else got damage yet.
Oh, the Red Bull goes on the inside and
Dive, but he goes deep.
Completely goes off.
He's going to lose the position to Neon as well. Okay. Does he?
no, he does not.
Oh, that's some sketchy racing.
That was a pretty. Actually, that was actually a pretty
Yeah.
clean move considering the nature of that corner. Both of the drivers managed to keep it clean and without having any sort of wheel banging or any damage. And
I see Blaze has pitted.
555, yeah, he has. I think he has got damage and he has.
Yeah,
pitted.
he has pitted.
Ooh, sector 1 yellow. What happened? Okay, it's cleared.
that's probably just cars going slow because of forming a small train there. And look at that! Neon has already racked up a 3-second penalty while fighting it, trying to fight it out with Saurav Pat. I think it was Saurav Pat.
Eric Griffin, man, he has pulled 4 seconds just in 2 laps. He's on fire.
Eric Griffin.
Can you go on board P7? The things
P7.
there's something happening. I think he just made a move on Vinay.
I think he
Oh, Vinay is connected, I think.
Yeah.
Yep, he is.
Something's happening back here.
Yeah, Slayer's is now back on the charge. He's on a set of mediums and for the other. Why don't we bring up the tires?
Tires, sure.
Yeah. There we go.
Ooh.
That was pretty close. Mighty Owl, he's a controller driver, probably did not have put in a smooth input and got a little too close to Slayer, and Slayer being the elite driver he is.
What? That is, okay, interesting.
He managed to avoid damage.
Something happening with P10. What?
And Saurav Pat has gone on the hards. How has he gone on the hards? Did he set a Hotlap on softs?
I think he pit.
No,
no.
So bro, he cannot be on P4.
I'm afraid he will be disqualified.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, he has to start on soft.
Another one bites the dust.
Well, at least we will get to see him race. The disqualification is definitely coming.
I mean, he'll be sent a message to retire. So yeah.
So meanwhile, Ripe is getting awfully close to Saurav Pat due to him having the superior compound there. Yeah, he is on the softs. He's getting quite close, and the timing of the leaderboard has glitched out as usual.
I think there's from P9 till P17 there is a huge
Ink and Thermo have made good amount of positions.
Yeah, definitely. Both of them gaining 9 positions each. They're surely the biggest winners here. And the biggest loser, should be definitely Saurav Pat because he had started P2 and due to the lobby restart he might have forgotten to set the correct the tires in which he qualified in. And there we go,
Look
right?
at who
Quickly
can.
go on board Ripe. Yes, there
Ooh,
we go.
ooh.
They're getting,
He
that's a little bit of
Oh.
wheel banging going on there.
He
but-
backs out from that.
Right, just
That was a
poked his
good-
nose into.
Trying to keep it clean there.
Yep, I mean, there's no need for any early race heroics. We still have another 24 laps of racing left. So it was smart on Ripe's part to to back out there and avoid any damage.
I feel like Ripe is trying a bit too hard to get past him because, you know, on the straight it'll be a breeze, and the more he struggles, the more his tires are gonna, you know, lose life.
Well, I think
And
he
he
has.
is on the soft side, so
Yeah.
it's going to be an easy move.
Yeah, so there's no point of him struggling so much.
I think he's just. I think he should wait for the right opportunity. Probably.
We'll go on board P17 quickly.
P17. What's happening here?
Yeah.
That's.
It's a big train, big DRS train.
Ooh,
So
ooh.
unless
And there is an
that's Leia,
Aston
yes it
Martin.
is.
Oh no!
Leia and Leo.
Oh, there we go.
And he spins out.
And Leo's out, and we have a yellow flag in sector 3. Slayer makes a. Oh, that was a slick move on Ethan Samuel, gaining a massive bomb exit out of that long sweeping right hander there, and Ethan
What
Samuel
is this
trying to
camera
fight
angle?
it back
Okay.
here. Well, we still have the option of choosing the onboard
Yeah.
cams. At least Codemasters have given us that liberty, and there's been a spin in the sector 1. Can we go on board Eric Griffin?
It was Sai
Eric Griffin
Tarun, I
has
guess.
won.
Eric
No,
Griffin
look,
had spun, but he
had a
managed to
huge
recover.
gap.
Yeah,
When the
Oh.
gap has come down to 1 second.
1 second. Yeah.
Well, that is pretty sad because he had made a huge amount of gap from P2.
Well, I don't think he'll have any trouble getting that back to how it was before. Considering that Eric Griffin, within just one lap, he built up a 4-second gap. Probably might have to wait until his tires have cooled down a little. But yeah, for now it's still stagnant. And Ripe, oh my God, he's going as aggressively as ever. And he's managed to overtake Saurav Pat also in this gap. Wow.
I don't know
think
what a
Martin
tactical.
is going to make a move
Someone,
on
McLean
Something
don't
that-
die has died.
DNF, and then we have a safety car.
It's a safety car again.
The
So that's
irony,
Safety car number 1.
1. Yeah.
the irony. There, McLean don't die has died.
Yeah. He has.
So I guess it is a good day to die hard.
He has retired at the end of.
Okay,
third,
what will the
fourth,
soft
five.
runners do? That's my question. Should they fit?
The ideal
I
thing.
think they should pit for mediums.
Yeah.
Mediums
Three more
would
laps
be
of
advisable.
safety car.
If they have to pit now, they should pit for hards because mediums will run out quite quickly. They will be struggling by the time they hit lap 20 or 25.
I
They
think
will be resting up.
they
No,
could
I
try a
think now
soft,
it's
medium,
too early
soft.
for hards, right?
Speaking, yeah, I think the best strategy would be a soft, medium, soft at this point because there's definitely going to be
No.
another safety car or something at the end. You know.
At least
So I don't
if-
think a soft, medium, soft would work. It would probably a soft, medium, medium.
I did.
Yeah, it depends. It depends. If you are trying
Yeah,
to
yeah,
push,
yeah.
then the mediums would work. But if you want to stay, yeah.
I did a medium, medium, soft in the last race, and it worked out pretty well. That's all I'm going to say.
So
medium, soft. In that you're talking about Podium?
No. There was a safety car on lap 19, so I pitted for soft.
Oh, you sorry.
Yeah, so
You're talking about yesterday's.
yesterday's race. So yeah, and it worked out really well. The pace was there.
Well, medium, soft. You could, yeah. Like I said, like I mentioned earlier, the softs on low fuels, on low fuel is quite OP.
Yeah.
You get a tremendous amount of pace in those last few laps.
They last
You'd probably be doing time trial times.
get like good 8 laps out of the softs. like 6 to 8 laps easily, and they can extend
Yes.
up to 10.
6 to 8 laps would be ideal if you're going for that kind of strategy. 6 to 8 laps on the softs, of course. But yeah, I mean, if you're trying for a one stopper, the medium hard is the ideal. The no-brainer choice. If you're trying for soft to hard, your hard will be dying by the end of
Yeah,
by the end of the race.
but the thing is, hards are a good tire, but they're extremely slow on this track. They're almost, I'd say, like 2.5 seconds slower than the softs. In my testing, yeah.
Should be. I mean, considering the number of traction zones and heavy braking zones, the hards wouldn't be as fast as wouldn't be as as fast as you need them to be.
Yeah. And getting them up to temp is really hard.
Yeah, so these drivers have to maintain the temperature as well as not hit the car at first. So yeah, it's pretty tricky.
And not spin
sometimes.
out
Yeah.
while weaving.
Yes, definitely. And while weaving, if you put a little too much pressure on the throttle, yeah, that's it, you spin. So you gotta be really careful.
Oh, and guys, I think we might have failed to notice this, but Slaya and Ink, both the McLaren boys have made it to P3 and P4, probably due to their decision to not pit. And seems like the soft runners, most of the soft runners have chosen to go on hards.
Yeah, I mean, pitting is a no-brainer if you're on softs.
Yeah, I mean, pitting for, I mean, the tire choice is definitely there. It's a factor. I mean, we were arguing about which compound to go on, and I see only 1, 2, 3, 4 drivers have gone to mediums, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, actually, yeah, both an equal number of drivers have gone on mediums and hards. So yeah, we'll see how the tire situation is by the time we are on lap.
Safety car in
20
this
and
lap.
Safety car
safety
is also
car
in
is-
this lap. Let's go on board Saurav. I think he's taking it quite close to the safety car ahead. I hope he knows that he has to maintain a certain gap between himself and safety car, because otherwise there's going to be a lot of throttle locking. And that won't be good for the other drivers, because it will be the same for the rest of them as well. But I don't think Saurav realizes that he has to slow down. I think he is himself throttle locking a lot. He's weaving around a lot, trying to get the temps back into the tires. Well, not much actually. He's not doing too many direction changes, and the safety car almost is reaching the has gone to the penultimate corner and is about to go to turn 16, and the field is not exactly bunched up. They are going at it in a disciplined manner, and Saurav has slowed down considerably there. That was good on Thermo to avoid any damage, and there we go. We are back at racing, and there are already position changes, and I think there is a spin there. I don't think so. I might have mistaken. Yeah, and we only see 2 position changes, and actually Mighty Owl is dropping down the grid, and we already have a yellow flag.
Oh, I mean,
Yes.
yeah, that's Mighty Owl losing it.
Mighty Owl has lost it and is down to P18. Meanwhile, the rest of the grid has managed to keep their positions. What was that?
Whoa.
Ethan Samuel tried to make a move off the track, and I think he might have got. Yes, there we go. There he has a light green left wing. Probably lost his end plate, and yes, that was a very brash move.
Yeah, that was.
Shouldn't have gone for it.
He could have backed out and gone for the second opportunity he would have got in the next lap.
Yeah, I mean, the safety car restarts are especially some ones where you have to be really careful. I mean, the
Are the
field is
McLarens fighting, or are they giving each other positions? I don't know what's happening. Oh, I think Ink is backing up Eric Griffin. Some team games are going on.
Yeah, very interesting
that
to
is
see.
I don't know which one of these drivers is weaving excessively. The stream is a little laggy. Not able to quite make sure. And
Eric Griffin makes the move towards the
next week. And there was almost a switchback. Throwback to Tier X race, where HB and Catty had a similar incident, similar moment, but Eric Griffin still manages to keep P4. Ink probably. I mean, if that was their strategy
Yeah.
to hold back Eric Griffin, it hasn't worked out, and Eric Griffin will be hot on the heels of Slayer. But although Slayer is on 8-lap old mediums, at this point it should be. Their pace should be even.
I don't agree on
Yeah.
the McLaren strategy. One of them should have done the alternate, to protect themselves. But yeah.
I think they were on an alt. I mean, starting they were. Ink had no. Wait. Sorry, I'm mistaken.
Both of them started on
They
mediums.
both-
They're still on mediums.
Both
So
of them
yeah.
started on mediums.
The Red Bull were on alternate strategies.
Oh, and something's happening here. Hello.
Yeah, you're audible. Electric.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Something's happening in P9.
P9. I think we missed something in P3 as well. Eric Griffin has made his move on Thermo.
Oof.
Yeah. And Ink is falling
Ink
down
falls
the
down.
order. And okay, I don't think DRS is on yet. They're just probably bombing out their ERSs, and
DRS is on this lap.
yeah, DRS will be on the next
Ooh,
lap.
Eric Griffin doing his. Ooh. Oh.
That was they managed
That was
to
close.
keep it
Yeah.
clean, and in spite of the
That was good racing. I'll give them that.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
hold on,
that
hold
was
on.
brilliant racing from Thermo.
Sorry, chalelerc. I think Ripe. I think Ripe is falling down. They're having a battle there. And there's a yellow flag in sector 3. Someone's had a spin. Someone had a movement. Then Sai Tarun has DNF'd, and we have a safety car again.
Safety car number 2.
Okay, now the mediums, Slayer and Hank have to pit.
Yep, they're effectively gaining a free pit stop. And Mountain Wolf has gained a 5-second penalty for a severe collision with Ripe. What do you think? I think the medium runners definitely have to pit. I mean, it's a free pit stop. They should be able to go another 18 laps
Yeah.
on a set of hards, and if it's going to be a safety car situation, they can afford to get the temps up. And yes, so unfortunate for these guys who had pitted in the other safety car window, the recent safety car window for their hards. I mean, not exactly unfortunate.
It is fortunate for them because they're going to gain positions now because the medium running guys will have to pit.
Of course.
So you can just see how many positions Ripe is going to gain. And I think Eric Griffin is going to come back into P1 because I expect Saurav and Slayer to pit now.
Yes, indeed. Slayer should be pitting, and so will so should Ink, and I think
No, actually Saurav will not pit. I think
Saurav
he
will
hasn't
not pit. Yeah, I mean, his strategy will be thrown out the window if he goes into pits now. Yep, he's chosen to not pit. Slayer and Ink they will be double stacking. I don't think they have enough of a gap between each other.
One is gonna slow down. Yeah, one is gonna slow down.
He's gonna be slowed down. Yes, the gap is not.
Can we go on Ink, please?
That's a good camera angle, to be honest.
Slow. I think he was slowed down.
Yeah, he definitely.
Probably
because you
lost
can
one
see
or
where
two
Slayer
seconds.
is right now.
Oh, Ripe has left the session.
Yeah, could be a disconnect.
Hopefully he'll come back.
Well, in the live chat, yes, chalelerc, some people are retaliating for that comment you made on the Mercedes livery. George, yes, silver arrows is love. Again, it is subjective.
Just shout out to Joss. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, I'm not saying the silver livery. I mean, if you look at the 2019 Mercedes car, that livery was beautiful. Probably one of the best liveries of all time. But I don't know if that it just works on this way on this 2022 car.
What? Why is this? Okay.
Is there a problem?
This is safety car just sitting in the middle of the track. Okay.
What?
Okay.
Oh no.
Do you guys see the yellow dot on the screen?
Yeah, I do.
Can we go
It's
on
like
board
a two.
Geet Samuel for a second? 16, P16.
Yeah, that'll be good enough. I think
Yeah, my TR is fine. What is happening?
Safety
Yep,
car.
safety car is burned Laymander or what's his name again? I keep forgetting it.
Burned
Burned
Mylander.
Maylander. Yeah, Maylander. Maylander is chilling there at the side of the track, probably waiting for sort of Pat. Like, yeah, okay, let's just have a sip of beer until this guy. I see him in the rears. In my
2
rear
seconds. I
mirrors.
just want to see what's going on.
It's very much like ELECTRIP safety car in the Daytona
Hey,
race.
I was good. Okay, come on.
Nah, I'm kidding.
What? Okay, I think people are having fun again. No.
This, I meantime I will take a look at the scene from my end, and yes, the safety car is moving now.
Okay.
That's good. That's good to know that the lobby is not glitched out. And weirdly enough, Eric Griffin has set the fastest lap. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. That might be some lag on my end. Yep, it is lag on my end. No, it's not. You're also getting the same messages.
There is a little lag in your screen.
On Discord.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
the frame rate
The
is
safety
kind of
car is in
choppy.
this lap. Why?
Yeah.
Why is it in this lap? All the drivers are not there yet. They're not bunched
Where
up
are you
yet.
getting these messages? I don't see these messages on my.
Yeah, mine.
The messages came up on the stream itself. Sort of Pat is. Okay, I'm really not.
They're
I'm
way
not
too
sure
close
what
to
is
the
going
safety
on.
car. I don't think it's.
Are you on the correct? Are you?
Safety car lights are still. Or what? Why is he? What has happened?
Oh, Saurav Pat has pitted. It's really strange. I don't know why he did that.
Sort of Pat. I think he's looking to. Might have gotten some damage.
Okay. But yeah,
No,
that's
he doesn't have any damage. He's
Trying something different.
going to the mediums.
Oh, I personally think it is a little too late for that. But let's see what he does. Maybe he'll whip out beautiful
No,
laps and come back.
Yeah, it was a little too late. If he had to pit, he should have done it in the first lap itself. But now,
Exactly. Yeah.
oh God. I mean, it is the ideal time to pit. We just have another 15 laps of racing left, and if he manages his tires well, he can go on till the end with
But
the
he's
same
come
set.
out all the way back in P16. I don't think that was a good idea.
That is not at all good news for him. He has a lot of people to go through in order to at least make it to the top 10. And yeah, I mean, at this point, I just think that he will be looking to keep it clean and
I believe safety car will be in this lap.
Yep, it should be in this lap. The rest the whole grid is back together, and the driver should be crossing. Yep, it is in this lap.
Yeah, no issues with Cody's right now.
Thank goodness, heavy sigh of this moment here. Oof, we still have half of the race left to go, almost half of the race, and we are joined by Kapil again. Hello, Kapil.
Hey folks, I just want to give you a quick heads up that two of the drivers on the grid have been disqualified. At least they've been reported for disqualification, which is Geet Samuel and Saurabh Pat for starting on the wrong tire.
Yep.
So
we got Saurabh Pat early on itself. We didn't know about Geet Samuel's disqualification. Thanks for the heads up, man. And Eric Griffin is doing some aggressive weaving at the start here.
The hard tires are a pain to get up to temp, to be honest.
Temps, yeah.
Agree.
You don't stand to lose much grip here because they are hards, of course. And yes, he is jumped. He has made a jump there, and and he's crossed the start-finish line, and
It's already
he's already built up
1.5
1.5
seconds.
seconds. Okay, I
He
think
is
that
Got
was
rocket.
That's a launch and a half.
he
that-
did
that-
caught Neon napping.
Yep, definitely caught him sleeping there, and he's already built up.
Oh,
I mean, wow, the 2.5
Slayer
seconds.
trying for a move.
almost.
The Slayer tries to go in the inside, but backs out. That was a good move. They would have crashed. But yeah, he's
He's
just
not done. He's not done trying. He's sending it.
Ooh.
He
Oh,
does
he
send
goes
it.
on the inside
Oh.
and makes the move. That was a brilliant move from Slayer.
That was a bit of forceful driving, but fair driving. And now,
Aggressive
Yeah.
but fair racing. Indeed.
yeah,
Oh, Ritesh just goes a little too wide into that corner here. He's not taking it in the ideal speed.
I think Ritesh is keyboard player, is it?
Yeah, based on these inputs, he should be. I think he's a controller player.
Okay.
Yeah, his
I will-
controller is definitely look at his yeah, it's not keyboard.
Yeah, he is keeping, and Neon has left the session weirdly enough. So I think that's
Oh.
probably the reason why the gap between him and Eric Griffin
Oh.
increased that much. And Slayers, that's some insane, crazy weaving there by Vinay. Not sure if the thing is legal, and Mighty Owl has a spin there.
Oh, that
Oh, he switched back. When I switched back and put
Oh, and-
position back.
that
for
brings
Slayer.
back memories.
Dark Knight
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that is.
he might have
Vinay
got the
right
watch
there.
there. Just went a little bit off.
Darkner just losing positions. Ritesh is on his tail.
Well,
Not defend it, no, it's not
I
defend
don't think
it.
I don't think a move will be possible here. Why don't we quickly go on board Slayer? I think he might have gotten some damage.
No, he's good.
Yeah, his wings are good.
Vinay right there on the straight, making his own
Oh, and,
interpretation of the one move rule.
Ripe has made a move on Neon. I think he has made the move here. Oh wow,
I
that
think
is.
Neon is disconnected.
Yeah, I
Oh
think
yes,
so.
yeah. I completely forgot
Yeah.
about that. Neon has been disconnected, and Ace's scoop is hot on his heels, and that's Neon's AI just granting the other driver's position. And he almost loses it there. Oh my, that is one of the corners where you have to be careful. It's a very heavy traction zone, and if you just, unless you're on some sort of traction control, you
that's
tend
pretty
to
much.
lose it there.
while these guys are crashing. Yeah, they're doing pretty well right now. We got a donation.
From Gaurav Arora.
Thanks for
Saying
the
ACC
donation.
is better than F1. Well, again,
Yeah.
we respect your your standpoint on this one, Gaurav.
It's Gagan Arora actually.
It's Gaurav.
It's Garber.
If you know the meme, it's Gagan Arora.
Okay. I am
Yeah.
sorry, I don't know the name. You are the more
Ooh,
enlightened
ooh.
one here. Oof, Neon. I think he is back. Is he
Slipping
back?
in the
Yes,
inside.
Neon is back. Yeah. Electric go on.
No. Try and slip through. Trying his best. Let's see what he does.
Oof, I'm
Oh, he
not
goes for the
sure
lunge.
if-
Oh no, he backs
Oh,
out.
he-
He,
I think there's a
what
little
is the
bit of
camera
lag
angle?
between-
My,
Yeah, this is much better.
What?
Gaurav Arora, on this aspect, I would agree. AC's, I definitely have to agree that ACC is better than F1 because of the camera angles that ACC offers for streamers as well as drivers. I guess if they have access, they also have access to.
Who knows? Please
camera
make
Yeah,
angles.
F1 game
different
10.
cameras.
But another perspective is these two are completely different games. It's hard to compare them because one is a game and another one is a
Oh,
simulator.
Neons. They are a go. Oh, that's a.
They're going
that's
at
a
it. They have literally locked wheels at the exit of the corner.
Yeah,
I
and
think
then it's good
Aces
to
Group
back.
will get the DRS. No, it's Neon who has the DRS. Maybe send one into the hairpin.
He's catching up, go on.
Oh,
Comes
that's
on the
an
inside.
aggressive
He does,
send.
the
but he
move.
goes deep. He goes deep. But he makes the move stick.
Yeah, and let's hope he can keep it while he's being chased in the back.
Meanwhile, Slayer's teammate Ink is dropping positions. He is dropped down to P11, has
Ooh,
been
what?
nicked by Logesh. Oh, and these 5 cars are going at it. And now they are forming up for train here, and that was Ritesh gaining a position on Dark Knight again. Oh, and yep, that's the 5 lap. Dark Knight's tires are literally twice as old as Ritesh's. So yeah, probably the grip is not the grip gas left is not helping his cause. And yes, sorry, that was again lag on my end. Well, since I'm spectating the game from my PC as well, there's these messages about the safety cars and the DRS enabled. They're all coming in very late.
Eric Griffin is, he's doing very well maintaining the position P1 there.
Oh, it's Scoop gets 3 seconds. As we're on board car number 69, 6 tenths behind Ink.
How long do hard tires last on this track? Yeah.
20 laps, I think.
I don't think 20 laps.
23, I think. They last a while.
Yeah, should be between 18 and 20.
Ooh, goes in the outside.
Termo goes on the outside.
That is.
He doesn't make it stick.
Oh.
Does make it
That
little bit of
was
banging there from our IRC veteran Thermo. Oh, he does not take that. He does not take turn 16 really well, and he also had to slow down a little bit. Slayer's also on the heels of Aces Scoop. His tires, Aces Scoop's tires should be giving up right now.
Ink has made the move back.
Yes, he might have missed it.
Yeah, there's so much going on.
Yep. The cars are really, bunched up pretty close to each other.
The McLaren duo is taking positions very well. They got this very well, and Ink makes a move. Oh, but Logesh takes it back there. They are still going side by side.
Oh, that's Logesh. Oh, what has he done? He's lost so many positions.
He's tumbling down the order.
What happened to him?
Yes, there we go. He's got the wing damage.
Okay.
Oh yeah, crap. They just let everyone by.
Okay, so
he's also got a 3-second penalty for probably track limits.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to distract without a ring. Oh, well, Neon makes a move on right.
That's a pretty simple move.
Good move, yeah, that was a pretty simple move. Right was trying to catch back up. Let's hope Neon can make it stick. Ritesh has made a position. No, he just lost it to Vinay.
If you can go on board P11, Thermo, I think he's really close to Ink.
Thermo and Ink have been fighting it out the last 2-3 laps. Ink just made the move recently.
Oh, goes wide and oh,
he goes wide.
He's lost another position to Saurav Pat.
Saurav, yeah.
Who's on a rad comeback drive and almost makes contact with Saurav Pat. Not a really good place to bump there. It definitely would have resulted in Saurav spinning out, but yeah, Thermo managed to make the best use of his reflexes to avoid any damage, any sort of incident between both drivers. And I think there's been a move. Saurav Pat has made his move on Ink. Yes, I think he has. Saurav Pat is back in P10 now. Ink is dropping positions like I'm not getting the right answer.
Yeah, he's tumbling on. Yeah, it's a really sad day for yeah.
I mean, sad I'm not really sure because Ink started in.
Oh, Ritesh, that one.
14.
That is.
Oh yes, I think Vinay also might be having some damage. Why don't we go on board Vinay?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, probably just had a bad exit, and yes, definitely because Ritesh is making the best use of the DRS as well, which he got, and of course the bad exit of Vinay, and he's managed to take a place from him. Vinay's 12-lap-old hards will not be doing him any favors. I mean, he can take it. He can afford to go till the end with these set of tires, but he will be dropping positions.
Oh,
If
as we
it goes on
speak,
any longer.
Neon and Ethan Samuel are fighting it out, and Ink keeps the position.
Neon and wait, Neon's in P3.
Ink and get in
Ink, apologies, it was Ink.
Oh, Ink is not. I think Ink is. Oh, sorry, that was right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
8 laps to go. Let's see what happens. It's going to boil down to the end.
Saurav is P10. Saurav is getting really close to Dark Knight.
and we have a
Can you
yellow
just
flag
have a
inside.
look at that?
It cleared up though. I don't know what happened. I'm checking the map.
Can we go on board P10?
P10.
Oh, the Saurav just made the move on Dark Knight.
Saurav Pat is on a rad comeback drive. He's gained where he after the safety car window he was in P16. Now he's back to P9.
So he just missed that move, and I think now he's going to try for a move on Vinay. But Dark Knight is looking like it's coming back on Saurav. And
Saurav should be having DRS.
Saurav goes on.
Three wide.
But there's another
That
car
was-
on the inside.
Saurav, the Dark Knight was pretty lucky there to not receive any damage
Alright, and
go
he
into the
blitz.
pits.
Big damage from that?
No, I think
No,
he's
no.
just
Yeah.
pitting for a fresh set of tires.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go on to the softs at this point.
Softs. It should be soft. It's the obvious choice.
Yeah, there's no point getting into mediums right now.
Yep.
Can we have a look on Eric Griffin's tire wear? Just
He's
go
on
on board Eric
14
Griffin.
lap old hards.
Yeah, I know, but can we
Okay.
check it?
He's gonna have to quit.
I don't think his tires are going to last till the end.
No. These hards, they can go. They are just at yellow. I mean, if it goes to the red, he should be in the danger zone. But yeah, it's just 7 more laps of racing. He should be having around 30 to 40% of tire wear. Yeah, if he manages to keep it clean without any incidents, it's an easy win for him. Especially considering that Mountain Wolf and Neon, both of them have penalties, and yes, of course, both of them are Alfa Romeo drivers. I did not notice that initially.
So if you think about it, Slayer is actually in a net P3 because there are 3 medium runners in front of him with 14 lap old medium.
By the way,
Yeah,
look out for
inevitably
Dark
going
Knight.
back.
He has pitted on the soft. Let's see what he does. Okay, 3 seconds for him.
Yeah. Dark Knight,
Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna.
that was okay. Wow.
That was a little bit too much of a
Unnecessary,
fend.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Vinay.
Was
had
Slayer
to-
spinning?
When you were a little bit. Slayer spun?
You know,
he's
he
pitting. Okay.
pitting onto the.
Okay. I'm not sure why
Why
he
did
is
he-
going to the pits now.
I mean,
He's pitted for soft.
It's
Pitted for
pretty
soft.
late.
No.
It's pretty unnecessary. I
Yeah.
mean, he should have pitted
Slayer,
it out.
what have you done? You were on for a podium, man.
Wow. I think he might have gotten wing damage. Otherwise, there is no reason to pit at all. I mean, I don't see it any other way. Oh God. Electric, why don't we take a look at the position changes detail? And yeah, so Mountain Wolf has gained 5 positions. Aces Coop has gained 8 positions. So these guys are our surprise top 5 entries, provided the gap between them is enough for the penalties to not have the effect. And yeah, let's also look at the penalties now.
sure.
There we go, 3 seconds. So yeah, if I don't think Rive will be gaining a podium here. I mean, so Rive will be gaining P3 if things go the way they are, but Mountain Wolf will probably be staying where he is, if my math is correct. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Wait, we have a yellow flag. That's a Haas. That I think.
That's a Blaze.
Of
Blaze or Aces?
and
I
it's
think it's
Blaze.
Blaze.
It's definitely Blaze. Yeah.
Yeah, easy move. Right.
So yeah, yep. I'm sorry. Pete Ripe will be taking
Oh,
P2.
and
Ethan Samuel just goes a little wide through turn one. But man, okay, he should have lost a little bit of time there. But the driver in front of him, Vinay himself, was going a little slow. Did not take the best line.
oh, the two soft runners fighting it out. That's not gonna help either of them, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think Slayer has made the move on Dark Knight. I think Slayer was no. I'm sorry. Dark Knight was behind Slayer, and I think he's catching up to him. In fact, the gap wasn't too much before, like when Slayer had come out, but now it's shortened down to. I mean, it was a second and a half, but now Slayer's building that gap up again. You know, it's up to 1.2 seconds now. Yeah, and we now have 6 laps of racing left to go. With Eric Griffin looking set to take P1, followed by Mountain Wolf and Neon, the Alfa Romeo teammates who are in P2 and who are in P2 and P3 respectively. But if the gaps stay the same, and wow,
and
Gideon Samuel again. Oh no!
Oh, and then the spinning turbo into the wall, and yes,
quite close.
yellowing.
That wall actually is wall actually is quite a hard sort of wall, because a little strong, a little heavier contact would have resulted in a DNF there. I don't know why it's like that. But so
okay. Vinay was a bit too greedy.
That's gone. I think it was Ethan trying to make a move on Vinay, and fortunately Vinay.
I think now Leo is going to make a move on Vinay. I think they're side by side literally right now.
Yep,
Leo and
oh my god.
I mean, Vinay is on 17 lap old hards. I mean, the tire difference itself would definitely mattered there.
Yeah.
So his tires. Why don't we jump on board Vinay?
Vinay has a bit of wing damage.
Yeah.
He's also got wing damage from that altercation with Keaton. Saw that bit of contact there between the drivers. And it was the left side of his car that collided with him.
I believe Saurav Path is going to make a move on Aces Scoop P6. Can we go on board?
We have another yellow flag here.
No, please. Maybe next lap.
Just
this
the
time around.
Yeah, the Haas.
Haas of Blaze again having a spin with a heavy braking corner there. And yes,
Aces Scoop has pitted.
Has pitted.
Yeah.
Amazing.
He's gonna go on.
What a time he's
It's gonna boil down till the end.
Wow. If he could have just stretched it for a few more laps. I mean, he was on for a podium, not a podium, but yeah, a top 5 finish. But now he's going for a set of softs, and yep, he's dropping positions like crazy. And he's gone to P13 now. He at least will be fighting it out with the other soft runners. Hold on, I think Dark Knight. Oh, I'm sorry, the gap just came back up again. And wow, Mighty.
Oh, he's on the ground
wide
and he pitched into the wall.
Whoa.
Why don't we
That
quickly
was-
go on board Mighty Owl?
Yeah, he's
Shift 3.
He does not have any damage, luckily, but his tires should be short there. He's
Yeah,
probably
definitely
melting.
overheated.
He's probably
Front
melting
tires
his
are
rubber
gone.
all over the track. Yep, front tires are short. Indeed, his front left should be the ones which.
so the
tire
fight
should be
for the
suffering
podium
most.
is going on right now. Let's see what Neon does.
Okay. As the gaps go, gap between me. Oh yes, Inca is on a comeback drive. He was in P12 or something,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. Yes.
He's taking back to the
It's like
yeah.
And Vinay also.
Vinay is making a move on Slayer, I think. No, Slayer has just made a
Slayer
move
made
on
the
Vinay.
move on Vinay. Yeah.
So much action.
Oh, Vinay,
what-
Vinay, no.
No.
He has wing damages now. He's gonna
That
pick.
was a really hasty decision.
Yeah.
And Ritesh is also quite close to Ink. Yep. Ritesh is on the superior compound, although they are 14 laps old. I don't think.
I think they have reached the crossover point where the hards are now better than the
I think
medium.
that point must have crossed that point must have been reached quite a while ago. Why don't we take a look at Ritesh's tires? It should be in the red.
Yes.
Orange.
Yeah, dark orange. Yeah, so his tires are short. Meanwhile, Mountain Wolf and Neon, both the Alfa Romeo drivers are pushing it really hard on their 19 lap old soft.
They are pushing their luck. They both. It's right now for Alfa Romeo. It's all or nothing.
And yes, we have another spin there from Vinay. Well, it's not going really well for him. I mean, I think he had hit it for softs also after that incident.
I think Ripe is going to get Neon regardless of because of the penalty situation.
Ripe will get Neon, but my doubt is whether he will be able to get Mountain Wolf. He is, he's just a 10th off of Mountain Wolf. If according to the penalties. No, a 10th off of Mountain Wolf when you consider the penalties as well.
Okay. His net gap.
So if he
Mountain. Yeah, continue.
I was just about to say if Mountain Wolf manages to slip up even a little bit.
And Blaze has said no. Wait, what happened to him? Oh no, no wing.
That's big.
I think that is spin number 3 or 4 for Blaze.
He's having a pretty hard day.
Yep, definitely.
He's not letting the tires cool down. He keeps pushing and keeps spinning. So yes, sucks to be him.
And meanwhile, Slayer's made his move on Leo. He is now in the points, and Leo. There's another spin. I think that was Leo.
Quick interruption. By the way, the point system, top 15 get points. So, yeah. Vinay is out of the points. So yep.
Vinay is out of the points indeed. Blaze is going for a fresh set of tires. Meanwhile, Ripe is set to take a podium finish. I mean, he will take P2 as things stand right now.
But if you look at the Alfa Romeo, the Mountain Wolf and Neon, they are asking 22 laps out of these tires, which is at least from my point of view, it's an impossible task.
They just have 1 lap left, and why don't we go on board Mountain Wolf or Mountain Wolf? Let's see how bad his tires are looking right now.
Mountain Wolf is P2.
Yes. And wow, there's still light orange.
We might even see a puncture on the last lap.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's
light, we don't see it.
If it's light orange, the tire wear should be at around 60 to 70%.
No, if you look at the front left, it's dark orange.
Yeah, so it might be at 80-85%, maybe.
I mean, if it goes to the red, then it's 80+%. As far as I know.
Ripe make a move on Neon. They've been battling out for so long.
I don't think he should. He just has to.
I think I think he's staying back on purpose.
Yeah. I mean, he just has to. I mean, Neon is probably trying to hold him off. Probably some team strategies, team orders coming from Mountain Wolf. And Eric Griffin is approaching the penultimate corner, and he takes it quite cleanly as he is approaching the start-finish line, all set to take P1. Takes turn 16 quite well, and there we go. We have the winner of the Chinese Grand Prix, Eric Griffin. Congratulations, buddy. And Mountain Wolf also makes his way to the finish line at P2, but let's stay on board. Neon and Ripe takes P2. Steals it off of Mountain Wolf due to the penalties that he's accumulated. But anyway, it's been a wonderful job done by both the Alfa Romeo drivers to conserve the tires, and we have a DNF from Geethan Samuel.
What happened to him?
He retired at the hairpin.
He didn't brake. He didn't brake, I guess.
Oh, he crashed into somebody.
No. The two in the second lap, he just had 2 corners to go, and my God, that is a massive disappointment. Uh,
Yes, that's really tough to take, and you have spent 28 laps that too in China.
Oh, yeah.
In
There's
last
somebody
lap,
without a wing. I just got there. I think it was Leo. Can we
yeah,
board Leo? Yeah, he has
Yeah,
no
it
wing.
was Leo.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
he has no wings. He's just nursing his car back to the finish line, and
but he does finish in the points, Leo. That's pretty cool.
yeah, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of our Chinese Grand Prix, which has been taken by Eric Griffin. What a brilliant drive from him. He had a rad start, making 3 seconds in the first lap itself. And well, although he had a share of incidents, he had a strategy going for him. It all went according to plan, and he's taken P1. And the Alfa Romeo boys Mountain Wolf and Neon take P2 and P3 with their amazing tire conservation work. And but unfortunately, I'm sorry, they don't take P2 and P3. What am I saying? Ripe had pulled up an upset to take
He
P2.
picked
Mountain Wolf takes
P3 and
P3.
4.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm not discounting their tire management there. It was a brilliant job on them. Saurav Patton takes P5. Although he will be disqualified due to him going on the wrong set of tires. Ritesh Singh takes P6. Inc takes P7. Slayer YT with sets the fastest lap with 34.1, takes
He's
P8.
just thrown away that podium.
Yes, and yes, of course. How can I forget that? Mountain Wolf takes P9. Dark Knight takes P10. Aces Scoops take P11. Logesh takes P12. Thermo, veteran IRC driver, takes P13. P14 is taken by Leo. Vinay 16. Vinay, Geethan, Samuel, Blaze, and have our last 4 finishers. Unfortunately for Tarun and McLean, don't die. They both have died, and hold on, Geethan also has died, but it's does not show a DNF on his end. I'm not sure what that is supposed to mean. It, uh, I don't know. I don't exactly know how he's managed to finish. How the game shows that he's finished the race here. I mean, is that supposed to be like that since he's retired in the second last con?
I'm not sure.
He has completed 90% of the race, so he's technically classified.
Yeah.
Well, okay. That's good for him, but either way, he's dropped out of the points.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Well, let's bring in the podium finishers for the podium interviews. Just give me 1 second. Yes, we have Mountain Wolf here. Let's wait for the other guys. Mm, give me a second. Let me just quickly bring the guys here. Okay. Okay. While we wait for Eric Griffin, let's start off our podium interview with our P3 finisher here, Mountain Wolf. Congratulations. That was a beautiful drive from you. I think you gained 5 positions overall, and of course, you and your teammate have to point this. Your tire management was brilliant. You managed to last 22 laps, I think. Yeah, on those set of mediums. How was your race, buddy? Mountain Wolf, are you there? Earth to Mountain Wolf. Okay, our
I
man
think he's
has.
having some technical issues.
Yeah.
Let's get back to him in a few minutes.
Yeah, we will get back to him. Meanwhile, Ripe, my favorite for the race, easily my favorite for any of the races. In fact, congratulations on your P2, man.
Yeah, thank you.
You how what was your what exactly was your strategy
No,
for this race?
mine was soft to hards.
Soft to
Like,
hards, yeah,
yeah.
yes.
And also, like the safety car helped me with like reducing my tire wear. Like 2 safety cars, I didn't had to push that many laps. And also at the end, I had like 70% tire wear. So
Well,
these,
and yes, surprisingly enough, you managed to break your curse of accumulating penalties
Yeah.
hordes of penalties. In fact,
I,
you this is for the first time I'm seeing you finish a race without any penalties whatsoever. So,
Actually, I had two warnings. One was due to an incident. They didn't give me space. I had to go out, like midfield battle while doing that. Then other two were my mistakes.
oh, well, either way, mistakes or not, they didn't result on paper.
Yeah.
So yes, I mean, you showed your pace there in the right way,
Yeah.
in all the right ways, in fact. So congratulations on
Yeah. Thank
getting
you very much.
P2. You have a shawarma coming your way.
Yes.
I hope you haven't forgotten our deal there from
Yes.
Portimao itself. Fortunately, you weren't able to finish then.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Guys, chalelerc, Rohit, ELECTRIP, do you have any questions for our P2 boy here?
Well, no, not really. I just like congratulate on that amazing drive by you, and congrats for getting P2.
And also,
Yeah, congrats,
my
right?
second my teammate got points for the first time.
Hey, that's good.
Congrats, guys. I have a deal there.
I
Been there,
think that
done that.
was
Yeah,
Ritesh.
am I audible now?
Yes, you are.
Yes, Mountain Wolf.
Yeah,
Uh,
the race was really tiring. Finally bagged first podium this time. Like,
oh, this was your maiden podium. Okay,
yeah,
congratulations. Extra congratulations on that, Mountain Wolf.
thank you.
So yeah, again, as I had pointed out earlier, on both on your part as well as your teammate Neon's. If I were in your place, I would be getting pretty anxious about my tires.
And the best part was we had Alfa Romeo's captain, Kapil, with us as a race engineer. So he
Uh,
was guiding throughout the time. And even my brother Tarang was next to me. In Tier 4, he got second last match. So I was a little bit anxious. Even I wanted to, come into podium. And finally,
well, I'm pretty. I'm sure that you have used it. It takes a while to get over that feeling of your maiden podium. I completely understand where you're coming from. Mountain Wolf, you must be feeling pretty overwhelmed. But yes, that is a good feeling. I know that you might want it to last. I'm sure you do, and I hope that you get even more podiums, many more podiums in the future races. And
thanks a lot.
yeah, and let's go to our P1 finisher, Eric Griffin. Congratulations on your win in the Chinese Grand Prix. Brilliant, brilliant pace that you showed today in the race. Talk us through your race, Eric Griffin.
Yeah. So thank you first of all, and I mean it was pretty straightforward. I kept my nose clean, and I just had to drive. And I mean I was leading for most of the race, so I didn't have much battle. So it was pretty boring, but I mean still good to see that finally the win came.
Yeah, I just have a question for you. Like, were you on team radio with your teammate Saurav Pat?
Actually, no. I was with my race engineer, so I'm not sure what exactly happened to Saurabh. But I do think it's a little bit unfair because he didn't have the chance to change his strategy because somebody readied up early. So I don't know how that'll be handled, but hope it handled the right way.
Well, we did get confirmation from one of our admins that Saurav Pat, along with another driver, will be disqualified for going on the wrong set, starting on the wrong set of tires. So that
Yeah.
is quite unfortunate for him. Although he did show a decent amount of pace to set that quali lap, to pull off a Merc 1-2. That was that was brilliant on your end, guys.
Yeah.
Anyway. Do any of you guys have anything to add? Ask Eric Griffin.
Nope. Just congratulations to the top three. Well done today, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, like if we don't have any more questions, let's wind up this event. Yep, there we have that concludes the tier three race of our of season 8. a brilliant race that we had. A lot of incidents, a lot of great comeback drives, a lot of roller coaster drives as well. So this, I hope we get to, and as me as a viewer and as a commentator slash streamer, I hope to have witness many more such incidents in the future, many more such races in the future, such action packed races. And and as for you viewers there watching our stream, if you like our content, if you are if you're a motorsport if you're a motorsports lover slash motorsport aspirant, feel free to join our discord server. Feel free to join our community. We have our discord, the link to our discord server and our website posted in the description of our video. uh, if you are looking to get into, if you're looking to drive with us in our league races, do feel free to sign up in our website. Like I said, the links are there. You just have to post do a few do a few time trials basically, and once you're done, you will be one of us. And yeah, I hope you all had a good I hope you all had a good time. And
Yep.
I hope for the same for I hope that you guys, my co-commentators and streamer as well, had a fun race
It
Well,
was a fun
watch.
race. You can take my word. That was a
yeah.
great race. Enjoyed it to the core. It was a pretty good one. Hope we can see more races like this. And congrats to all the winners.
Well, thank you for all the super chats that came in today, and don't forget the racing is not over yet. We have Tier 1 today at 8 p.m. So feel free to join us for that. So, yeah.
Well, feel free to join us. Indeed, our tier 1 drivers are guaranteed to bring us more, even more action and more great racing. So this is do catch us then at 8 o'clock in our YouTube channel. And this is me, Dan the SSJ Assassin, signing off. And my co-commentators chalelerc, Rohit, Shastry, and ELECTRIP, we thank you for joining in. Good